So let us see the application of trigonometry. What is the main use of application of a trigonometry? Use of trigonometry is to find the height of a big building or big tree, or if you want to find the height of a tower, or suppose you want to find out what is the height of an aeroplane flying from the ground. So that only you can use use with the help of trigonometry. We may find out the heights and how far away the particular tree is, all that things. So height and distance we can find out. That is the main use of trigonometry. So for this we need to learn two terms. One is angle of elevation and other is angle of depression. What is angle of elevation is, suppose you want to observe an object which is above the eye level. Eye level means you draw a line which is horizontal to your eye. And suppose you want to see an object which is above the eye level, there we will use the angle of elevation. And if you want to see an object below the eye level, we will use the angle of depression. That is what is written here. This is the eye level. An object is above the eye level, so angle of elevation. Here an object is below the eye level, so angle of depression. Now, so that is written here also. Angle formed above the eye level is angle of elevation, and below is angle of depression. So a question is written at a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of a building 50 meter away from the point is 60 degree. Means a building is there 50 meter away on the ground. The angle of elevation of the top of the building is 60 degrees. So elevation is used. That is why this angle A is 60 degree. Then again the angle of depression from the top of the same building to the top of and bottom of a tree are 45 degree and 60 degree. And then after that, from the top of the same building, another tree is observed. One at the angle of depression at the top of the tree and bottom of the tree. So both are depressions. So the height of the tree must be less than the height of the building. That is why top and bottom of depression is given. So one is given as 45 degree and other is given as 60 degree. To the top 45 degree and to the bottom 60 degree angles are given. So here you may see that this angle also 60 degree because we are using alternate interior angles. So this is 60 degrees. Similarly, if I am drawing a horizontal line here, so this also will be 45 because alternate interior angles are equal. Now our aim is to find out the height of this tree. So for that, first we will find out the height of this building. So it is possible in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, AB is given, this angle is given, so we can find out BC with the help of tan 60. So tan 60 is equal to BC upon 50. It is root 3, tan 60 is root 3, simplifying BC you will get 50 root 3. This BC is 50 root 3. Now with the help of triangle BCD we can find out X. So in triangle BCD, tan 60 again use. So you will get X is equal to 50. This distance is 50. Now since this is 50, the same is here also because a rectangle is formed, the same 50 here also. Now use the triangle CF. In triangle CF, again use tan 45, you will get a CF upon 50. So the length of CF, we will get CF length. So we need this height. So this height and this height are same. Total is 50 root 3. We calculate at the beginning. Now CF is calculated again 50. So this height is total 50 root 3 minus this height. So that is 50 into root 3 minus 1. 50 root 3 minus 50. Now suppose you want the distance between the point and the tree, then both you add 50 plus x. That means 50 root 3 plus 50. So it will come 50 into root 3 plus 1 will come. One or two more problems. These two questions are 1 mark questions. Here a figure ABCD is a parallelogram in which BC is given as 4 root 3. We need to find out what is AE distance and DE distance. Maybe only one is coming in the examination. So since this is 4 root 3 in this right angle triangle, this AD also will come 4 root 3 because it is a parallelogram. So in triangle ADE, so this is 60, so opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal, so angle A also 60. So cos 60 if I am using, I will get cos 60 is base upon hypotenuse, so AE upon AD. So that is AD is 4 root 3, so AE upon 4 root 3. So cos 60 is 1 by 2, so AE become 2 root 3 centimeter. Now similarly here I am using sin 60, then this is DE upon hypotenuse, that is AD. Simplifying, you will get D is equal to 6 centimeter. So only one is coming usually in the examination. It's another simple one more question. The length of the shadow of a building is root 3 times the height of find the angle, means sun's angle. So this is the building and this is the shadow. So this is given as root 3 times the height. So this is h, then this is root 3h. So opposite and adjacent relation. So tan theta. So 1 by root 3, the tan 30 is 1 by root 3, so theta is equal to 30 degree. That type of one mark questions you can expect. Okay, so sometimes it may be given this hypotenuse, then use sine or cos according to the situation you use. Then, an aeroplane flying, it's an important type of question. An aeroplane flying at a height of 3000 meter above the ground passes vertically above another aeroplane at an instant when the angle of elevation of two planes from the same point on the ground are 60 degree and 45 degree respectively, but the vertical distance between the plane. I have explained what's the meaning of the question. So an aeroplane is flying at a height of 3000 meter. At a particular instant, there is another plane is coming in between. So vertically above another plane, clearly it is given. Sometimes vertically below is coming, then the plane will come in between here. Now here it is coming as vertically above. So this distance is given 3000. There is another plane flying in between these two ground and the given plane. So we need to find out what is the distance between C and D, means these two planes. Suppose I took this as x, so total height is 3000, so remaining is 3000 minus x. Root 3 is given as 1.732. It's a very important question. So there are three triangles are forming, but trigonometry we can use only two triangles. So this is 90 degree, one is triangle ABC and other triangle is ABD. You cannot use ACD because there is no 90 degree there. Either you will use ABC or you will use ABD. So first I used triangle ABC, tan 45 I use, so 3000 minus x upon y. So you will get y is equal to, there is a relation between y and x you will get. Then I use triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, tan 60 is equal to 3000 BD upon so y, so 3000 upon y. Simplifying y, you will get using this old rationalization, you will get 1732. Using this y here, so this y here, so minus x, so you will get x is equal to implies. So this y is given as so you will get when you are using this y here, so y will come how much you calculate. So after calculating, you will get x is equal to 1238 meter. Now suppose in this question vertically above, if I am changing to vertically below, how much changes will come? Similar same question, vertically below is given, then how much changes will come? This the distance will be changed, this will become 3000. and this side took us, so total distance will come 3000 plus x. So how much changes are coming? I am just going to explain how much changes are coming. So tan 45 will come 3000 upon y. So y becomes directly 3000 here. Y becomes, so 1 is equal to 3000 upon y. So imply y is equal to 3000 directly we will get it. Now in triangle, now writing once again, in triangle ABD, so the tan 60 will become tan 60 become 3000 plus x divided by y. So that is root 3 is equal to 3000 plus x divided by y. Y is given as 3000. So this is giving that 3000 root 3 is equal to 3000 plus x. So 3000 root 3, that is 3000 into 1.732. So as I calculated, so 3000 into root 3 is 1.732, simplifying. So when you are multiplying, this will come 5196 minus 3000, so x will come 2196. So this distance will come 2196. So see the difference. One is vertically above and other is vertically below. So both are important type of questions. Okay, few more trigonometry questions are also added here in a short way explained. So you will try it at home and solve it so that you can understand what methods we are applying. One of the question is in a very simple question, one more question. The first question is like this. In triangle ABC, angle A is 90 degree, tan C is equal to root 3. Find C is equal to, find sin B cos C plus cos B sin C. First number to tan B minus tan C, 1 plus tan B tan C. So you may find out C also, B also. Tan 60 is equal to root 3, so C is equal to 60. Since A is 90, B become 30. So you may find out the angle also. Or you may find out these values by using these values directly, or you may use triangle method also. Since these value is well known, so better use the angle method. So when I am using C is 60 degree, B is 30 degree in the first question. Sin B, sin 30 into cos 60 plus cos B into cos B means 30 into sin C, substituting you will get the answer 1. Similarly, same way applied this one. Triangle method also you can use. I made it a simple method since the angles are well known. Tan 60 tan 30 minus tan 60 upon 1 plus tan B tan C. So tan B minus tan C I use. I am writing in the reverse order. Tan C minus tan B. Okay. So that it will be more simple. Otherwise, the answer will come in negative. Simplifying, you will get the answer will come 1 by root 3. Negative also not a problem. More make it little more simple. The second question now identity use. First question sin raised to 4 theta plus cos raised to 4 theta is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Here itself is written sin square theta, cos square theta. Means this you use a plus b the whole. A square plus b square, one identity we studied. A square plus b square. You see, a square plus b square is same as a plus b the whole square minus 2ab. If it is a raised to 4 plus b raised to 4 is there, then a square plus b square the whole square minus 2a square b square. This identity I use there. The second one I use. So a square sin square theta plus cos square theta the whole square minus 2 sin square theta cos square theta. The advantage is this is 1, so 1 minus 2 sin square theta into cos square theta. Here I use the a square minus b square formula. So a raised to 4 minus a raised to 4 minus b raised to 4 is same as a square minus a square plus b square into a square minus b square. This way you can simplify. That I applied here. So you will get this. There can be two results. The answer may be in sin square also, answer may be in cos square also. Depending on the question you will solve. So I applied the LHS, a plus b into a minus b use. This will become 1 and the sin square theta minus cos square theta remains. Now we check your answer is required in sin square. First answer is required in sin square. Change cos square to 1 minus sin square. Simplify, you will get 2 sin square theta minus 1. Opening the bracket, you will get 2 sin square theta minus 1. If you want the answer in cos square, then this sin square you change. This step you change instead of this step. You write this step 1 minus cos square theta minus cos square theta 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Simplify and see. So it will become more simple for you. One more question, c square theta into cos square theta equal to sec square theta plus cos square theta. Since RHS is very easy to do, that is why I applied there. Starting from RHS, both are converted into sin and cos. Sec square is same as 1 upon cos square, 1 upon sin square, cos square. Simply we take the LCM, numerator will become 1, sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Simplifying, you will get cos square theta into sec square theta. Just to simplify by equation. I gave a little simple methods only there. Then here sec raised to 4 theta minus sec square theta equal to tan raised to 4 theta plus tan square theta. Very simple here, sec square theta is common factor, I took it out. So sec square theta minus 1 become tan square theta. Since I want only tan, so I converted sec square to tan square 1 plus tan square. Open the bracket, you will get the RHS. Opening the bracket, you will get the RHS. Simple question. Second question is sin raised to 6 plus cos raised to 6. Theta is equal to sin raised to 6 theta plus cos raised to theta. Here also used AQ plus BQ, the formula we studied in 9th standard. This is same as A plus B the whole cube minus 3AB into A plus B. This is also an identity AQ plus BQ. So I can write A raised to 6 plus B raised to 6 is equal to A square plus B square the whole cube minus 3A square B square into A square plus B square. It is possible to write. So this I use the sin square theta plus cos. This second one I use sin square theta plus cos square theta. This will become 1 minus 3 sin square theta cos square theta. This also will become 1. I used A as sin square theta. A as here I use the A as A square sin square theta. So A as sin theta and B as cos theta. So sin square theta plus cos square theta whole cube. In simplifying, you will get this result. So very simple. So all that is it. Then additionally, some important thing is written. This is for your coming classes, because in 10th standard itself you have to learn a little bit higher than this, so that the 11th standard, if you are taking mathematics or science, means physics, if you want to study, so you must know how to use a trigonometric value more than 90 degrees coming. The values of trigonometry can be more than 90 degree also. So up to 360 degree how to calculate, I will explain how to calculate the values of trigonometric ratios up to 360 degree by using the same trigonometric values we used in 0, 60, 30 and that values. So very simple and it's very useful. First of all, you see there are 4 quadrants which you studied in coordinate geometry. Quadrant number 1 is starting from 0 to 90 degree, quadrant number 2 90 degree to 180 degree, third one 180 degree to 270 degree and last one 270 degree to 360 degree. You see the quadrants ranges 0 to 90 only we studied in early classes. Now 90 to 180 is second, 180 to 270 third and 270 to 364. And I wrote here ASTC also. What is this mean? ASTC, all trigonometric values are positive. We studied 0 to 90 degree. All the answers you got positive answers. So sin 30 is 1 by 2 is a positive. Every answer is positive. But when your quadrants are changing, these answers same answer itself, but sign instead of plus there may be minus. Signs may change. That's only the thing. Plus or minus sign. So how to use that plus or minus? I am explaining here. A means all are positive. So in the first quadrant you studied in 10th standard, all values of trigonometry 0 to 90 degree are positive. But when you are coming to the second quadrant, that means 90 degree to 180 degree, any angle we are using, then only sine. S means sine. Sine are also cosec. It's reciprocal. Sine and cosec are positive. Means any other trigonometry other than sine and cosec is coming in second quadrant, all of them are negative. Cos, tan, sec, cot, all are negative. but sine and cosec are positives. In the third quadrant, T means tan and cot. Tan is already written here, tan and cot are positive, and all the remaining sine, cos, sec, cosec are negative. And last quadrant, C means cos and sec. Cos also is reciprocal, so sec, they are positive, and all the other T ratios are negative. So ASDC you must know, all positive, sine positive, tan positive, cos positive. Sine positive means reciprocal. A positive number reciprocal is also a positive number. Similarly, T reciprocal cot, C cos reciprocal C. One is positive, then reciprocal is also positive. So how to find out a value more than 90 degree? It is written as, so I will explain. To find a T value more than 90 degree, first observe the quadrant, which quadrant it lies. One example is there. See sine 150 degree. 150 degree is coming in the quadrant number 2. If 180 more than 180 and between 270 is there, then you use third quadrant. For example, 210, 240, like that you will come quadrant number 3, and more than 270 to 360 will come in quadrant number 4. So sine 150, second quadrant, why I use positive in second quadrant, sine is positive. That's the first thing. You will identify the quadrant and use the plus or minus symbol here. 2 and 2, tan 240 plus, because third quadrant tan is plus, cos 210, third quadrant cos is negative, sec 300, fourth quadrant sec is positive, sec 330, fourth quadrant cosec is negative. That is why negative positive symbols are written. Now how to get that numbers? Let's see. Now the second thing is, first you will identify the quadrant. Now the second thing is, you reduce that number to less than or equal to 90 degree. Means 150 I will reduce to less than or equal to 90 degrees, so that the 10th standards values we can use. Very simple. You will subtract, here it is there, you take the difference between, this is written there. So use the sign plus or minus, convert the angle to less than or equal to 90 degree by taking the difference with 180 degree or 360 degree. 180 degree difference you take for quadrant number 2 and 3, and quadrant number 4 you use 360 degree difference. For example, difference means only positive, not the negative, larger number minus smaller number. Sine 150, second quadrant plus symbol, 180, 180 minus 150 remains is 30, so sine 30 value plus is there. Tan 240 plus symbol, quadrant number 3, 240 minus 180, quadrant number 3 you will subtract difference you will find out with 180, so it is 60 degree tan 60 root 3. Now cos 210, for third quadrant negative, is sign, the sign is given because of a quadrant. Now 210 subtracting 210 minus 180, so it will come 30, so cos 30 minus root 3 by 2. Sec 300, quadrant number 4 plus symbol. So quadrant number 4 you was to subtract from, take the difference with 360 minus 300, 60, so it is coming 2. Cosec 330, quadrant number 4 negative, so 360 minus 330, quadrant number 4 is there, cosec 30, so minus 2. So that values are very useful if you are studying science subject, means physics or chemistry. Sorry, physics or chemistry is not that much useful, but physics and maths, everywhere these values 0 to 360 degrees are very useful. Okay.